Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is your coach, Mr. Magno. So we are now here on lesson 15, module 1. And this lesson is very similar to lesson 14. So let's see what they're asking us to do. So if you read the instructions, I will always recommend my students to read the instructions carefully. Draw place value discs. So discs, remember they're little circles, and we're going to draw them on the place value chart, which is this one right here. Show each step in the standard algorithm. So this is your standard algorithm, this one right here. Make sure you know that this is your standard algorithm. Okay, now, so let's do this. According to these numbers, there's only 7/10. So 7/10, these are your tenths. So you're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/10. Now, what's going to happen here is we're going to ask ourselves how many groups of tenths how many groups of 4 can you make out of 10? And to do that, we got to make sure that we write the decimal point that is aligned right above the decimal point inside the box, and make sure you write the decimal point on a quotient. So let's make groups of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are able to make 1. So that will be 1 times 4 equals 4. And minus 4 from 7. And the remainder is 3. Now, we need to divide, find the decimal of each number. So now we have 3/10. Now these tenths, for it to be able to be divided, we have to convert them into hundredths. So remember, for each of these tenths, there is 10 hundredths. So we're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to be 1. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 discs. So now that tenth became 10 hundredths. And this is going to be again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 discs that represent 1/10 in hundredths. So now once we do this is why we sort of like place a 0 next to the 7, and then we add it to the 30. This way now we know that we have 30 hundredths. Okay, so now we can say how many groups of 4s can you make out of 30. Well, let's do that. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a remainder of 2. So how many groups did we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means the 7 goes into the 37 times. And we always need to find out if there are remainders. So we multiply 7 times 4, and the product is written down below the 30. Minus that. On this one, please don't borrow. All you have to do is count up to 30, and you will have your answer. So you will say something like 28, 29, 30. So the remainder is 2. So now with that, we still have 2. We can also convert the hundredths into thousandths. So this will represent 10 thousandths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's no longer 100th. That's now 10 thousandths. And we're going to do the same thing with this other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now this is no longer 100th, it's 10 thousandths. Again, we ask her, so this is why we also place another 0 there and then lower it down to where the 2 is. So this number has to match with whatever is in here. So 20 and 20 here. And now we say how many times the 4 goes into the 20. And we know that 4 times 5 equals 20. So that's going to be, we're going to make groups of 4, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this is easy this way, but if you also know your multiplications, you know that 4 times a number equals 20, which is these two numbers right here. And now we know the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that will be the 5. So do you write the number on the quotient? 5 times 4 equals 20, and the remainder is 0. So now we know that the answer for 7/10 divided by 4 equals 175 thousandths. Now, let's just review this. You can write this number in fraction form. So you're going to write this as 175 thousandths. And this is how you would write it. Or you can write it as a word form. Or expanded form, you can write this 175 times 1 over 1,000th. Okay, so these are different ways to write it down. It's just a review. Okay, watch the video again if you need to. Please become a better mathematician. I'm creating this for you. Get it done, my friends. Signing out, your coach, Mr. Magnifico.